Buongiorno, it's Nate from AustraliaWOW.com.au and of course Personal Trainers Unite Facebook group. Let's get straight into it. This video assumes you know something about Twitter and you've got your Twitter account set up. And if you've done that, guess what I'm going to show you today? How to find new clients for your bootcamp, to come in and book at your studio for some yoga or PT sessions using Twitter for free to find new clients and get them to book in there and then as well, right? Straight from Twitter. Sounds too good to be true? Let me tell you some stuff now. Right, get your account sorted out. Let's get into it. Now, what you need to do is you need to go to Twitter and you need to go to this address here, so ads.twitter.com. Now, your mileage will vary, all right, by the country that you're in. So in Australia, yeah, forget about it, right? It's for an exalted few, all right? I'm lucky to have an advertising account here in Australia. You might not get this option. In the UK, yay. In the US, definitely. Everywhere else, mileage is going to vary, right? So when you hit this, ads.twitter.com, you're going to be asked to sign up, all right, put in a credit card number, etc., etc., all right? Pretty much there and then they're going to say yay or nay to you, right? So let's assume that they've said yay to you for the purposes of this video, all right? So ads.twitter.com. Now once you've authenticated and everything's all tickety-boo, you come to this screen, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to go up here and you're going to create a new tweet, right, in the advertising campaign section. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All right, the first tweet comes up. Forget about this, close it down if it comes up. And you can see you've got all these thousands of tweets in there, right? What you want to do is you want to move over to here to where it says the cards, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I've got one card set up for you. Okay, now you've got the different card types, and I'm not going to go into that right now. All you want to do is basically send people to your AustraliaWOW landing page, or you want to send them through to your scheduling system powered by AustraliaWOW, all right, where you can actually sign them up there and then to come to your bootcamp, right? So let's create a new card. So let's go on to website, and there's the test card that I've made up so far. So I'm going to do that again now. I'm going to create a brand new one. So let's go ahead and plus that. Okay, and the card content. All right, so this one just here, okay, you can edit the image. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And of course, you'll upload a new image here. All right, so pretty easy stuff, plug and play, right? Now here's the important bit, the website URL. So what you want to do is in AustraliaWOW, okay, you'll go to your schedule, and you'll go to the schedule widget, all right, and the WordPress link. Okay, so basically take that, paste it into your WordPress, okay, as a standard text widget, and I'm going to assume that you know a little bit about WordPress, all right, copy and paste essentially. So what you're going to end up with, all right, is this, all right, at nathanhague.com/booking. This will be the URL that we use. And as you can see, my AustraliaWOW schedule, right, is on the page, all right? And you can see at 4 p.m. I've got 3 boot camps this week, okay? So what we're now going to do is we're going to copy that URL, right, the landing page or the scheduling page, whichever you want. We're going to go back into Twitter, and what we're going to do is we're going to put that URL, okay, in here, all right? Okay, and so the headline, what we're going to do now, okay, whatever eye-catching title you'd like to put in there, okay, and the important one, the call to action. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, these different options down here. Of course, if you want them to book, right, you'd want to do book now, all right. So watch what happens on the right-hand side here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Obviously, the button now changes to book now, all right. So now that's our tweet as it's going to look on the right-hand side. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do this one. We're going to say card name. Let's just store it as, I don't know, bootcamp card. Okay, call it something relevant and create the card. All right, yay. Safari Sugudi. Okay, so now we've got our cards there, right? So let's go back to our cards manager. And you can now see that I've got my bootcamp card 1, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a tweet, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Click on right. Okay, and now it comes up with here with the card. Now, you can leave it as it is, all right? But I suggest that what you actually do is you put in something in there, just like small and short and, you know, some punchy. Okay, now click on tweet. That's it, that's all you've got to do. Let's see what the action is, all right? What's the actual result? Okay, and we're done. All right, so let's go back now to our regular Twitter feed and let's just see what we've actually posted. All right, there we go. And so now, of course, what they're going to do is they're going to see that and they're going to click on the Book Now button, right? Now remember, that's going through to your schedule page, right, on AustraliaWOW, because that's the URL we put in there. Let's go ahead and click on the button from our Twitter stream, right? Book Now. And it's going to take us through to the URL that we just specified, which is my schedule. Yay. See how it works? All right, so there we go. So let's go ahead, and the client's going, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, oh, fair dues. I'll click on the 4 o'clock. And of course, in AustraliaWOW, you will have set this up for the product. You would have put in there an optional video telling them all about your class. You would have put a class description in there, how much it's going to be. So all they've got to do now is they've just got to put in their email address and it will just come up as save. That's it. That's all you've got to do to fill your bootcamp for free from your Twitter stream. I hope you like this video. It's just such a ninja tip and I can't wait to hear the feedback from you guys to say how successful you've been with this. All right, I put a Twitter card up there and within sort of a couple of minutes, about 5 minutes, I had 4 conversions to our software. So imagine that now for converting people in your Twitter stream in your local area, all right, to come and book straight from the Twitter stream into your bootcamp. Pretty cool stuff, right? And it's all free. If you like what you see, join me in Personal Trainers Unite Facebook group or find me at AustraliaWOW.com.au. You can find me on my personal site at www.nathanhaig.com.